Can we skip ahead to May and just make this the Western Conference Finals? I'd be totally okay with that. I know it's only night one, but like, man, this was a lot of fun. What's up, guys? It is Frankie here. So Lakers Clippers here tonight. What a great start to the NBA season. We had Pelicans Raptors, which I think a lot of people had no interest in. That actually turned out to be a pretty exciting game. Again, you had Pascal Siakam being the new like leader of this team and just scoring like 30 and 20. He was great tonight for Toronto, and yeah, I don't know what this means for Toronto going forward, but it was a nice win. And then we get the main event, Lakers Clippers. These are the two odds on. These are the two heavy favorites right now in Vegas. They are the two most. They have the two best odds to win the NBA championship. This is the most likely Western Conference Finals, and it lived up to the hype. It was a fun game with some surprises. I'll get to the Clippers in a second, but my goodness, Danny Green dropping 7 threes. It's scoring 28 points. It's like the finals all over again. It's just Danny Green just out of nowhere in the third quarter scoring 18 points. I think he set the record for most points in a Lakers debut, which is insane. That was fun to see. It was like, oh, Danny Green of all people. I mean, the Lakers have other problems here, but and nothing to panic about yet. But if Danny Green's going to be your third best scorer, then it's going to be difficult going forward. But in fact, he was your best scorer tonight. As for the Clippers, Kawhi was Kawhi yet again. 10 for 19, 9 for 10 from free throw line. Not great from three, but 6 rebounds, 5 assists, 30 points, +5 on the day. And then the other thing that stands out to me about the Clippers, and the reason why I took the Clippers over the Lakers to win this NBA title going forward this year, is just how deep they are. I mean, they had 5 guys tonight score 10 points. They had Lou Williams, who's probably the best 6 man in the game with 21. You had Harkless with 10. You had Montrezl Harrell. I was about to say Montrezl Harrell with 17 points. Green with 10. They're just a really deep team, solid team. Got a lot of pieces. And by the way, Paul George isn't even on the team yet. Paul George hasn't even come. Just wait until Paul George gets there. Just how good this Clippers team is going to get. So, again, it's only night one, but you love what you see from the Clippers here so far. And again, another great performance from Kawhi, who no championship hangover for him. He comes to LA, comes to his town, and he delivers. Again, this was fun. It was nice seeing these two teams here. I want to get a look at the highlights here. Nice shot there by Davis. Not a fantastic nice night for Davis and LeBron. Anytime you get to see LeBron dunk like that, it's just special. Kawhi. And again, Danny Green in the third quarter. Danny Green just took over the game. You're just like, wait, when is this supposed to happen? And then you had Harrell he's just a beast. And again, you had Kawhi delivering. It was a fun game. So on the Lakers side, there's no real reason to panic yet for the Lakers. We know that they're a great team. And again, I think they're going to be fine. But looking at it, they're going to need a better point guard. I don't know what they're going to do with the deadline or something like that. But Rondo can't be. If Rondo's your point guard, then you got problems. And the other thing is, again, there's no one really else on this team that's a real star. Again, they have 2 of the best players in the league in LeBron and Davis, which is great. The problem is, and we saw it with Kawhi last year, you need a better supporting cast around him. Kawhi was great last year, but also he had a bunch of guys late in that Warriors series who just took over games. You had Siakam and Danny Green, as we saw here tonight, and Fred VanVleet of all people. And VanVleet was great again tonight. VanVleet's like, all right, great. Kawhi's not here, no problem. I'll just jack up shots and somehow make them. They're still having problem with defense. Don't know yet about Vogel. I mean, that just seems like a coach with a short leash there. And again, how deep the Clippers were tonight. The bench. I don't know what the final stat was here. Okay, actually, I have to do the final stats. The bench tonight, it was 60 for the Clippers and 19 for the Lakers. That ain't gonna cut it. That ain't gonna cut it here going forward. And I don't want to make this too much about all bad Lakers because the Clippers deserve to be the favorites going into this NBA season. They deserve it. They're the better team. They've got and they're deeper. They got a lot of great guys on there, but. Yeah, they're just fantastic here. So, one night in, again, you don't want to make too many assumptions off of one night, but this was a lot of the problems you've seen with the points to make. Clippers are deep, well coached, and scrappy, dangerous for anyone. Yes, yeah, everything about that. Again, when you have five guys there scoring 10 points, and yeah, Doc, we know how great Doc is championship coach, scrappy, tough team, and they got way better in the offseason. And again, their second best player isn't even there yet. Wait until Paul George gets there, and if he's healthy, how good this Clippers team is going to be. And again, for the Lakers, not again. It's too early to panic, but a lot of the problems that you saw last year, you saw again here tonight, and the bad defense. I still don't understand the Dwight Howard signing at all. That just makes no sense to me. I mean, all right, he wasn't terrible tonight. He had 6 rebounds. He went 1 for 1 on free throws, so good job. He did not miss a free throw tonight, which props to him. But I mean, I'm just looking at this. I mean, Cook, Daniels, Dudley. I mean, Dudley did have 2 threes tonight. Bradley, McGee. It's just like, okay, where's it's just gonna be. I'm a Clippers fan. Come on, let's be real. Lakers would have won with Alex Caruso on. Yeah, probably. Probably. Yeah, again, the Lakers, they're just not deep. It's just those two. And they're going to win. Those two together are going to win a ton of games. But when it gets to looking far ahead, when it gets to the playoffs, you need that depth. You need that supporting cast to come through. And right now for the Lakers, it's only one game, but we're not seeing it yet. But again, they'll have plenty of time, and hopefully we'll see what goes on there with them going forward. But nice win. Psych. Sorry, I fell for it. I'm an idiot. I was going to get to my point. The Lakers aren't deep, but whatever. If you are a Clippers fan, though, congrats on the win. Good win tonight. Good, solid win. And again, great first night here for the NBA. It's sad that it had to go up against Game 1 of the World Series, so my interest was in 2 different places tonight. I wanted to be so focused on the NBA, but again, I had the World Series, so I had all that stuff. But it was a good first game. Nothing really to complain about. Yeah, looking here again at the stats. Danny Green 10 for 4, 7 for 9 from 3 for Danny Green. When I heard Danny Green was on the Lakers, I'm like, oh, that's a good signing. I think that'll work. And Game 1, it's already paying dividends. Again, LeBron and Davis tonight, 15 for 40. You got to do better, guys. Come on. I mean, 5 or 6 of those baskets go in, you win the game. So they did have 19 rebounds. They had 13 assists. Now it's time for the best TV show in the business. Live in LA. Inside the NBA, every night, that show is just, Ernie Johnson is just trying to steer the Titanic away from the iceberg. Shrimp it up. Oh, gosh. Again, on the atmosphere tonight, I also had to mention this. The atmosphere tonight for Lakers Clippers was fantastic. It felt like a playoff Western Conference Finals like atmosphere. It's like, all right, who's going to own the town now? And I can't think of the last time, maybe like 2010, 2011, but that never really manifested itself. Where it's like these are the 2 of the 3, 4 best teams in the league in the same city, in the same town, ready to go at it. And again, round 1 goes to the Clippers, but again, I think that the Clippers are a deeper team and they're just better overall. But going forward, it'll be curious to see. Now again, Lakers don't panic. They play the Jazz next, so that'll be a tough matchup. If you get 2 days off, you lose to the Jazz, you probably should win that game, but that'll be interesting. And then you have Charlotte after that, and you should probably win that. Also, LeBron can get slander all over ESPN tomorrow morning. It'll be slander, also love, because ESPN just can't criticize LeBron too much. Yeah, they're gonna. I don't know. Again, it's one game. We can't go too crazy on it. Except I did kind of a little bit, just on the fact that all right, the same problems that we saw with the Lakers last year, we saw it again here, but. It's a long season. You can't go too crazy over one game. But that's what we do. We like to analyze one game and just take it as fact for the whole year. So maybe I shouldn't have done that before we started. And then tomorrow, what do we get tomorrow? We got again right during the World Series. So I'm gonna miss out on Celtics and Sixers, and that's gonna be great. That could be an Eastern Conference. Although the Bucks, who's Milwaukee playing? Is Milwaukee playing? Come on. No Milwaukee. Oh, give me a break. What a joke. No Milwaukee here, it looks like. And then 9, and then 10 o'clock, we got Denver-Portland, which is going to be a nice Western Conference game, a rematch of last year's game, Western Conference semifinals. Zubac is trash, yeah. Well, actually, tonight he had 4 for 4, 8 points. He didn't have any rebounds. It was -5. He got the baskets, though, tonight. I mean, if you're a Clippers fan, you shouldn't be too worried about. Again, you have 5 guys scored more than 10 points. You know, that's a good night. The team is good. No real problems here to speak of, but this was good. And it was like an all-star game with some of the plays that were being made. Like LeBron had that sick block / charge that was one of the coolest things I've seen. And Now, yeah, all right, we're gonna see the highlights here. Really take a look at it. It was nice to see. I felt like LeBron was really into this game. LeBron never really last year felt like he wanted to be on the Lakers. Man, Paul George looking nice in the tuxedo. Tonight he was like, all right. Even though he wasn't great, tonight there was like a certain motivation. Like, all right, I'm ready to play. Oh, that turnaround was just beautiful. And then you had Anthony Davis, the nice layup inside. And then Kawhi with the three there in the second quarter. Oh, man, LeBron. Year, what is this? Year 14, 15? No. This is like year 17. Yeah, he came into the league in '03. Yeah, this is year 17. And he's still like one of the top 5 players in the league. I just, all in all, stop hating on LeBron James, ladies and gentlemen. He's one of the greatest to ever play. He's one of the top 4. And you just need to accept it. If you haven't accepted it by now, I don't know if you guys can get a good angle of the TV, but yeah, LeBron Davis, very excited to see that kind of. We saw it in the preseason, them working well together. LeBron's got no excuse. He might not look it because great defense won't have him tomorrow anyway, but he's got plenty of help. They got chunks in the armor, but that armor is made of steel. He's got the best player right now. He's got a better player right now on the Lakers than he had last year, far and away. And again, I think that's one of the reasons why he was motivated, because he had Anthony Davis. Oh gosh, seeing LeBron with the dunk, oh, it's beautiful. Again, 17 years in the league, folks, and he's still pulling this up. Respect greatness. But he needs. I feel like he needs a few more guys around him. And again, that block was just sick. Don't try to get a layup on LeBron. He'll just take you to destroy. Defense from the Clippers looked scary. Lakers looked like pretty boys. Yeah. Again, Clippers are better defense, better depth. Yeah, tonight. Look at Danny Green here. Danny Green, like no problem. 3. And then here late, this was the miss, and then Dwight Howard on the dunk. Dwight Howard tied a game for the Lakers, and then Danny Green another 3, and you're like, oh my gosh, the Lakers gonna pull this off? You had LeBron like, that's right. And then in the fourth quarter, Dwight's. Oh boy, that's. Someone still tried to explain to me why they signed Dwight. I'll never be able to get that. Like, maybe again he was okay tonight, not great, not terrible, but like, why if this team's gonna unravel, it's gonna be because of him. MJ won a title at this age. Yeah, LeBron's not better than Jordan, but he's on that level. I always give Jordan credit. What do you mean a few more pieces around him? He has shooters, playmakers, and AD. Again, he has AD, but I don't know if I feel like he needs a third guy there, and I don't think Danny Green's is enough for it. Like, I mean, if you look at Kawhi, he's gonna have Paul George, and his third guest guy there's like what, Lou Williams. I mean, the Clippers again. I'll tell you, the Clippers 5 is better than the Lakers 5. Dwight is a good pickup. Dwight has size, but Dwight's terrible everywhere he goes. Every locker room hates Dwight Howard. So why would you, on the verge of maybe competing for a championship here, why would you all right, yeah, we'll bring Dwight here. I don't get why they got Howard either. Kuzma's the third. All right, I guess. Wait for him to come back. So I guess when you get Kuzma, that'll help. Oh gosh. Yeah, LeBron, Davis, Kuzma, Cousins. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see when Cousins comes back if he comes. But I say LeBron, Davis, Kuzma, Cousins, Howard. I'm trying to look 5 best players on the Lakers, and then but Clippers, compare that to the Clippers' best 5, and it's. I just feel like Dwight will never be able to make sense for me. Kawhi, you got George. Even though George is not there tonight, you got Lou Williams. You got Montrezl Harrell, Beverly, Green. I just feel like it's deep. Unity is the word. Yes, right. Cousins too. The thing Lakers lacking is unity. McNee, Dwight, Brown. They're all huge. Dwight's huge 10 years ago. AD if he's healthy, but I think AD will be. I think AD will be fine. And I think LeBron will be fine too. Eventually, though, LeBron's gonna deteriorate, which is why last year it was so shocking that like the thing that finally dragged him down was a groin injury. Of all the things that could happen to him, it was the groin that kept him out. Yeah, the Howard move will never make sense to me. The Howard move is never gonna make sense to me. They're all individual players. Yeah, we saw the Raptors last year played like a team. Team sports is better than individual sports. Always, it will always be. They have good players, just not good team chemistry. Who do you blame that on? You blame that on LeBron, who's the unofficial GM of the team? Do you blame that on Frank Vogel coming in there and but it's not really because they got Kidd. It's a mess. I'm surprised Vogel hasn't resigned yet. I'm just like, all right, I'm clearly not going to be the coach in a few years. LeBron wants somebody else. LeBron's listening to somebody else. I guess it pays well. Barkley talking about how LeBron doesn't play fast. As great as he is, he doesn't play fast. And yeah, the whole Rondo's not a good point guard. If LeBron's your point guard, then I mean, look, you can do much worse than LeBron as point guard. On paper, I think the Lakers should win the championship. I think the Clippers are. I think the Clippers are better. And again, the word is deeper. I think the Clippers are deeper. I think the Clippers are better. This may not happen, but what if they traded Rondo for CP3? At CP3, you know what? Let me see right now. I mean, I don't know if CP3 is gonna get traded. I guess there's a lot of speculation he'll want out of there eventually. I mean, I guess. I mean, is Oklahoma City gonna want that? Is Oklahoma City gonna take that like CP3 for Rondo? I guess. I don't know. He doesn't play fast because he wants to be the playmaker. That CP3 contract is huge. Yeah, that's a problem there too. It's sad that it's just weird seeing Chris Paul in an Oklahoma City jersey. I got used to. Although this is like, what is this, 14? I mean, we saw him in New Orleans, we saw him in LA, we saw him in Houston. Now it's just great player. Yeah, the ball seems like it has to go through Bron's hands on possessions with him in. Of course, I mean, Bron and AD are great, like the Lakers shooters, but it feels like they're missing another scoring. Yeah, Jamal Crawford tweeted this out. It feels like they're missing somebody else. I mean, I guess when Kuzma comes back, that'll help, but I don't know, man. It just feels like, and I don't trust Howard. Cousins got his problems with his health, so. Oh, Chadwick Boseman's gonna be on the set. Oh man, Black Panther, he's awesome. But again, great night here for the Clippers and for the Lakers. Again, it's look, you're gonna be great. The Lakers are gonna be fine. I think they'll contend. The only thing I worry about the Lakers is Dwight Howard being such a negative presence that it just eats up at him. That Dwight is such a bad force that he just ruins everything he touches, and the Lakers season just goes down the drain, just like it did 6 years ago. Why do I believe that Dwight Howard's gonna ruin the Lakers? Because I've seen it happen before. So why wouldn't it happen again? But big win here again tonight for LA. And nice first step, but it's a long, long season. We got 81 games to go. Is Kawhi going to contend for MVP? If Kawhi keeps playing like this, Kawhi's going to contend for MVP. But I think Giannis is going to be third. They have shooters around him. Dudley, Green, Quinn, Cook. They have size and two of the top 5 players in the league. Okay. Two of the top 5. I'm trying to think. Is AD one of the top 5 players? AD's definitely top 10. Is he top 5? Let me think. I think Kawhi's better. I think Giannis is better. I think Harden's probably better. I think KD's... although KD's not healthy right now, so I'll give you KD. Is Curry better than him? That's cool. I mean, Curry's obviously the shooter. I think AD can probably do it. All right, you can make an argument. I was just thinking about that. I was like, all right, is he? And playmakers Kuzma and Rondo. AD is top 5. All right, I was just thinking in my head, like I was like, if he's not top 5 to me, he's like right on the edge of top 5. I mean, he's a superstar. He's one of the great players in the league. I'm just trying to think, is he top 5? And it was like he's right on the edge there. LeBron's in there, Kawhi's in there, Giannis is in there, Harden's in there. Just wanted to see if that was totally and KD, but I don't know what KD is going to look like when he gets back. So I think KD will probably be fine when he gets back, but it's so far away that I don't think Greek is better. KD's the best in the league, but gets injured. I think Greek's gonna get even better this year. I think Greek is gonna be tremendous this season. He's gonna be on another level. Like I feel like he's just scratched the surface. I feel like another season, he's gonna be even better. But oh boy, this is a nice start to the NBA season. Wonderful start. Fun game, and again we get more games tomorrow. I'll see how many more of these live streams I can do about the NBA. Because again, we got the World Series. There's a lot of stuff going on right now, but I'll try I want to do Bucks. I want to do Sixers Celtics, but I'll be watching the baseball game tomorrow. Maybe after Nuggets Blazers, I'll do a recap of that. And then with Thursday we get Thursday's the day off though in the World Series, so we get Bucks Rockets and Clippers Warriors. Ooh boy, both of those games I could do. And then Friday night we get Mavericks Pelicans. Okay. Jazz Lakers. Jazz Lakers sounds like a good game to do. So that's the schedule going forward here. That's the primetime schedule for the next 3 nights of the 2019 NBA season. One of the most hyped NBA seasons in recent memory begins. That defense was scary. Get Howard out there should be move number 1. He's weak-minded, older, and older reliable for around the box. But you get 2 or 3 other guys who can dump marks. Exactly. The Howard move. I'm just sitting there going, he already was there with the Lakers. He's terrible. And again, how many teams has Howard been on in the last 5-6 years? Like, it's clear that nobody wants him. So why would you take that risk? And he's not 2008, 2009 Dwight Howard anymore. Somebody tweets, it's probably fine that the Lakers' 4th best player is Dwight Howard. Tyler Conway, Jared Dudley's not good, Quinn Cook is not good, Troy Daniels is not good, Dwight Howard is not good, Alex Caruso is getting a DNP despite Rondo being out, but don't worry, the Lakers are just fine. I think they'll be better than that. Again, they have their problems, but I think with LeBron and Davis, you'll be able to overcome more of your problems. Okay, so yeah, he was in Houston for 3 years. In 2016, he was with Houston. 2017, he was with Atlanta. 2018, he was with Charlotte. 2019, he was with Washington. And now he gets a chance at a title, which I don't know why you would trust him with that. The Clippers' defense is ridiculously good, though. They're gonna be out there for like best defensive team in the league, top 3, top 5. Gonna be insane. Any more questions here, guys? We'll be on for like 9 more minutes. Big, again, oh gosh. This is the most I've looked forward to an NBA season in a while. Over the last few years, I don't know, because it just felt like Warriors again, Cavs again. You know, this year, I'm like, I don't know. Again, the Warriors are not a lock. It's just with all the injuries, and I think they'll be good. I think the Warriors are going to make the playoffs, but it will be, and I think they'll be like a 4 or 5, like maybe like a 6 seed, actually. But they don't seem like they're not a lock to make it to the title. Who knows what's going to happen in this NBA? It's great when this league has parity. The NFL is great at creating parity, even though the Patriots always end up winning the Super Bowl. And when the NBA has parity, it's great for the league. It's great for business. It's fantastic. They have to get rebounding. McGee can't play 30 minutes tonight. 80 doesn't want to play 5, and Cousins is out. The Howard pairing with Brown was a decent move. I guess couldn't you gotten anyone else out there? Like was there anybody else that they could have gotten other than him? It's just like why him? Who you got winning the title? After tonight, I have Clippers beating the Bucks in the finals. I had that going in. I feel better about that after tonight. Again, it's still a long season, but this was like after game 1. I'm like, all right, that was nice. I feel a little bit more confident. I just feel like adding Kawhi and George to this already deep team, and again, you have probably the best 6th man in the game in Lou Williams. Got some good defense there. I think that'll be enough. Don't trust the Lakers yet. Although I don't rule out Milwaukee. If I think Giannis is going to be better this year, and if Giannis is better this year than he was last year, that's just terrifying for the league and how good he can be. And Milwaukee, I feel like has got a deep 5. So looking at them here at their 5. Let me pull it up. They've got Middleton, Bledsoe. That's good guys. Lopez. It's a solid team. So we're looking forward to that here. Is that new? Sorry, Chadwick Boseman, I don't care what movie you have. Just call me when Black Panther 2 shows up. I really like you, but like I'm waiting for Black Panther 2. That's all. But yeah, Clippers Bucks NBA title is what I have right now. But again, the problem is there's 8 or 9 teams I feel like that can compete for the title this year. So it's great. It's great when you have parity in this league. Fantastic. This was a great night. Great night in sports. Great game 1 of the World Series, and 2 very exciting NBA games. There was no blowouts here. Again, Pelicans Raptors was a whole lot better than I thought it would be. That was close, fun game. And then you had this, which wasn't close near the end. The Clippers did pull away, but through the first 3 quarters, you're like, oh my gosh, this would be a great Western Conference Finals. So one night in the NBA, love it so far. Can't wait to see what happens tomorrow. A lot of big stuff coming tomorrow and again this whole week. So that's my schedule going forward for this next couple of weeks. On the plus side, with all this great sports going on right now, a lot of people are going to be busy covering it. This is going to be fun. Yes, I'll be covering it on this channel. So I'll be covering as much as I can. Again, right now I'm busy with the World Series, but I'll try to squeeze as much NBA as I can here the next few days. I'll have an NFL predictions video tomorrow, so that's coming out. Again, World Series Game 2, live reaction also tomorrow. A lot of stuff, man. This is going to be good. This is going to be a good season. Any other comments you got? Any other things you guys want to say here before we got about 5 minutes here, unless there's a lot more comments. Got about 5 more minutes, so if you got more questions, got more stuff, let me know. Giannis, I might as well give my NBA predictions. Again, I already gave Clippers Bucks. I have Giannis as MVP again. I think he gets better. I have Williams as the 6th man of the year. It's very standard predictions, but I'm like, if they're obvious for a reason. And I'll say, hold on, let me just. Clippers Bucks is what I'm leaning towards right now. And for, oh gosh, stop. And Giannis maybe defensive player of the year, although Rudy Gobert seems like the obvious pick. The Lakers are soft as tissue. Yes, it's a little bit. I'm not gonna go. Okay, I'm not gonna go totally that route yet, even though I just said yes. I'm gonna backtrack that on just a little bit. But they've got, need to be tough. You watch the Clippers. That's a tough team. And the Lakers got to keep up with that. Clippers are great, man. Again, that feels like watching it tonight. That felt like the favorite to win it all. And there's a lot of great teams in this league. This just feels like. And again, Paul George isn't even here yet. Wait until if Paul George is here and he's Paul George and he does what he usually does. It's gonna be hard to beat this Clippers team. It's gonna be very difficult to beat them. They don't have the heart like the Clippers. Exactly, Clippers have more of that toughness. And again, and they got Kawhi. They have a 2-time NBA champion and Finals MVP who's done it with 2 different teams. What would that mean? No Rodney McGruder either. What would it mean, by the way, if Kawhi, and I guess we'll wrap things up here, again, unless you guys have more comments. What would it mean if Kawhi wins the title this year, or next year, or whatever? 3 titles on 3 different teams. That would, make him an all-time legend. He's already a great player. He's already going to the Hall of Fame. That would just elevate him to another stratosphere. Who's another dog? On the Lakers, I guess they're considering Dwight Howard as a dog. JaVale McGee. Although I guess I can't make fun of JaVale McGee anymore. He does have an NBA title to his resume. I guess we're wrapping things up here. There's about 5 or 6 guys left. KCP and Howard should be traded to a Chinese high school team. Oh, boy. Greatest moment of the night, by the way. I don't know if you guys can find it on the internet. They were showing the Clippers cam. They were showing fans in the stands and whatever. And they caught one fan who was tricking them, had a Clippers jersey on, and then changed it to I stand with Hong Kong or whatever. And the camera cut away so quickly. The NBA is so terrified of China. It's ridiculous. Do you need the money, NBA? I mean, really? Ronnie McGruder is a dog who is also not back. Yeah. Lakers got their problems right now. But again, NBA really, you can't take a little bit of a so that you don't have to sell out. Oh gosh. I saw a funny video tonight of LeBron walking out with the Chinese national anthem playing. Oh gosh, good times. I should stay away from politics, but this is, since everybody was ripping on LeBron, it only seemed fair. It's okay, everybody agrees on this. I guess I can make fun of it. I usually don't like to do issues that are polarizing, but this seems fun. Any more comments, guys? Any more questions? Again, a great Clippers win tonight, and we'll see what goes on with the rest of the season. But they did what they had to do tonight. Started off with a good win, great energy, great crowd, great atmosphere, and a very good, solid Clippers victory. Wasn't last year around this time? Wasn't there and we had Raptors. This was also the weirdest championship celebration I've ever seen, because the Raptors win a title, great, all the guys are there. You know who's not there? The guy who actually carried you to that title. And yes, the Raptors had a lot of guys that contributed, but Kawhi was the reason why. Kawhi, had the buzzer beater and all that. The Kawhi celebration is going to be weird. I can't wait for that game. I don't know when that is, but that'll be fun. Where's Zach Norville? Missing. Non-existent. Siakam was great tonight. Siakam was fantastic. He was and Lonzo Ball was so happy to be playing anywhere other than the Lakers. New Orleans, I'm just going to, all these great assists, watch this. Siakam had 34 and 18 tonight. Just excellent. Again, it's like I'm gonna carry this team now. This is my team, and I'm gonna lead it. They need Cuz. Yeah, Cuz being out is a problem for them. Um, Again, this game was fun. Pelicans, they're showing again the highlights right now. You guys can see it on the screen. Pelicans Raptors was a whole lot of fun, and I'm sad that I got to miss most of it. Siakam hit the three with 7 minutes to go. New Orleans got. I mean, and New Orleans. This would have been so much a better game if Zion was there. I wish Zion was there. I don't know what's gonna happen with Zion. I hope he gets back. I hope he gets back healthy in the next after 7 weeks. And I hope he doesn't turn into Greg Oden. That his height isn't a disadvantage. But my gosh, they got some nice solid pieces there in New Orleans. I don't think they're a playoff team this year, but they've got a nice young nucleus here for the future. Also, Raptors call a timeout and they drop a play for Powell to just shoot it. That's the best play you can come up with. The Raptors won the game, so I won't criticize them. But that's your best. You're going to have Powell shoot a 50-foot three on an ISO? I mean, gosh, that's your call coming out of a timeout? What are you doing, Nick Nurse? And then Gasol with the shot here, make it 121-120. And then Gasol again, and then another three here. Then they carried it. It was close for a while, and then they piled it on, and it was a dominating performance there for overtime for Toronto. They get the win. They at home court, the season opener. They got it done. Fred VanVleet with 34 points. Fred VanVleet, ever since the NBA Finals, has been on another stratosphere with his talent. He's just like, all right, 34 points, 5 for 7, no problem. All right, people doubting us. Toronto has this attitude. I'm interested to see, because Toronto, it seems like from this game, feels like they have the attitude of, you doubting us, watch this. Like they're kind of ticked off that people aren't looking at them as the finals favorite. They won the title last year, and everybody's looking at them as like, whatever. But if they can play more like this, I don't expect it. But if they can play more like this, Clippers defense is sick. People got to realize LeBron is in 17 seasons. The compliment defense is better than Kawhi and Paul George. What advantage do I want? It's close. It's not like it's obviously LeBron and Davis over Kawhi. It's a close combo. But if I have to, again, I think the Clippers have a better team all around, and I think they're better coached and better defense, better toughness. I think that carries them over the edge for LeBron and Davis. But I'll take that again. I'll take that Western Conference Finals right now. You give me a Lakers-Clippers Western Conference Final moment. Doesn't matter how nice you are. Father Time is undefeated. Yeah. Eventually, it's going to run out for LeBron, and I thought last year it would run out for him. I mean, tonight he had his problems. He still got over 20 points because he's LeBron, but a lot of missed shots too, and you can't do that. You can't give away too many shots, especially to a team like this. Lakers need Kuzma back. Yes. I don't know when he's coming back. Looking for it now. When does Kyle Kuzma come back? Timetable. Is he out for the year? I should know this by now, but there's so many NBA injuries that I'm just like, whatever. He's ahead of schedule. I'm reading here mid-October, but it's already mid-October. He said that last month. Yeah, it said last month, expect to be out until mid-October. It's already mid-October, so hopefully he'll come back in the next few games if his foot is fine. Kawhi and Paul George is going to be the next Mike and Scottie Pippen. I'm not going to go that far. Clippers defense is scary, and I think he goes to the Clippers. Are they talking about that, Iggy going to the Clippers? Oh my gosh, that would just be like... I love Iggy, so yeah, that'd be fantastic. Look at that, 34 point, 18 rebounds, 5 assists. Pascal Siakam joins Charles Barkley and Walt Bellamy. How does that happen? How does Pascal Siakam join Barkley and Walt Bellamy? CJ McCollum tweets, Siakam is a problem. Yes, he is. Holy cow, he was great tonight. Let's maybe we're all undervaluing how good this Raptors team is going to be. Lakers need Kuzma. Again, I'm not sold on the whole Kawhi and Paul George. That means that they'd have to win 6 titles together, and I don't think that's going to happen. But they're two of the top 10 players in the league. Great, also worth saying how great Paul George has recovered from his injury a few years ago. Like, oh my gosh, people thought that was going to be the end of him, and he's turned it around, and he's still a great player. But yeah, the Kawhi, Paul George, Tom, but we haven't seen it yet. We gotta wait on it. But after one night, I'm sold. After one night of seeing Kawhi here in LA, I'm I cannot wait. I'm on. With that defense, they can win 6 titles. I'm not even sure they're going to win the title this year. I know I have the Clippers winning it. That they're my favorite, but I can't guarantee you that. There could be injuries. Again, Milwaukee's my dark horse, my not dark horse, but Milwaukee's team. I'm really keeping a close eye on them because again, if Giannis gets better, then who knows what the limit is for that team. Remember, it's not always about offense. You need defense to win championships. Yeah, that is true. So, oh boy. Again, there's a lot of good guys on this. A lot of fun guys on this team. And again, a great defense. But don't know if it's good. We'll have to wait and see how this will all play out going forward. But nice performance tonight from the Clippers. And again, the defense is great. We knew they were going to be great, and they were good again tonight. Now it's just about it's going to be a long season going ahead. 81 more games after this. Should the NBA season be shorter? They might have to. I know they've been talking about it, but the NBA has other problems right now. Like, they have to repair that relationship with China. So I don't think they're going to be focusing on should it be 82 games or not. By the way, we're wrapping things up here in about 5 minutes because it's 1:50 here on the East Coast. It's 1:45 on the East Coast, and it's time for me to go to bed. So, if you guys have any more comments, again, Thursday night we got Bucks, Rockets, and Clippers, Warriors. Those are two nice games there. I want to see what Golden State's like. First home game. And I'm going to watch that over Redskins, Vikings. Like, you bet I'm watching. I can't bother watching Redskins, Vikings. Come on. But, oh gosh. I'm curious to see how Golden State's going to be with, yes, we don't know about Clay. And I don't think Clay will be back this season. But I don't know what his timetable is. But I want to see what Curry's going to be like. I want to see what Curry does. It's like, okay, this is my team again. This is my team again. Not Clay. KD's gone. It's my team. And I want to see how he handles that. I think he's going to handle it well because he's Steph Curry. But this will be fascinating. No Clay for the rest of the season. Warriors are done. Again, I've not heard. I don't think it's official that Clay's done for the season. But yeah, it looks like April would be the timeline, and if that is, then they'd have to make the playoffs. And I don't know what Clay, and I don't know how much of a contributing factor Clay would be in the playoffs, considering the fact that he's coming back. That's the same thing with KD. I don't know how good KD is going to be this year, because when they get back, they're going to be in a brace, and they're just going to get started. And just as the playoffs get started, they're still going to be limping around. So, Warriors no longer a defense are going to get exposed. I'm not going to totally. They're not going to be as good as they were the last 2 years, but they still have some good pieces. So I'm not ruling it out. No, Kerr said Clay isn't coming back. Oh, he said Clay isn't coming back. All right. I thought it was a report. I did not hear them. I did not hear the thing that Clay isn't coming back. I'm gonna read it now. I trust you, but okay. Steve Kerr said Klay Thompson likely to miss season, unlikely to return this season from injury. All right, so don't even rule on it, Golden State. Now you just have to go through the season like, all right, Clay's not coming back. We just gotta do our thing. That's okay. I got 1 or 2 more minutes here, so I might as well plug my stuff. If you guys like what you see here on this live stream, click down there and subscribe for more. Tomorrow we'll have NFL predictions. They will not be, if you're subscribed to this channel, they will not be notifications, so because I can only use 3 and 24 hours, which is dumb. So check my channel, and I'll have the Week 8 predictions in the NFL. Very much looking forward to that. We have World Series Game 2 reaction right after Game 2, so go check that out. And then tomorrow, probably a reaction right after Nuggets Trailblazers. So that could be, that series last year was great. A great Game 7. An underrated Game 7 because everybody talks about Raptors and Sixers. The Nuggets Trailblazers was a very good, very exciting Game 7. But no question, I think Warriors might not make playoffs. I say they do. I still think they have enough. I still think Clay and Draymond are going to be enough. Every time KCP touches the ball, I get more and more suicidal. Oh gosh, Magic Johnson, what were you thinking? Yeah, Magic almost ruined the team. Like, if the Lakers hadn't gotten Anthony Davis, we'd be talking about how Magic Johnson just ruined that team. But it's fine. Steph is special, but he needs more than D'Angelo, and Draymond's going to be exposed. Yeah, so that'll be curious. I can't wait to watch Thursday night and see how Golden State progresses from all this. And we'll have more NBA videos throughout the season. A lot of stuff coming forward here on this channel for the NBA season. Oh, this is going to be good. Entering the good time in sports. World Series, the NFL, NBA, and no NHL. Sorry, if you're into NHL, sorry, we're not getting this on the channel. A lot of great stuff to look forward to. A lot of cool stuff. Can't wait to see it all. I don't know how to do exits, so yeah, I'm very awkward like that. Thank you guys again for watching. Bring back Iggy and Livingston. Yes. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll be back again tomorrow with World Series live reaction, NFL predictions, and a reaction to Nuggets and Trailblazers. So much good stuff here. The NBA season kicks off with a bang. Congrats to the Clippers on a nice win. And congrats to the Raptors on starting off their season, defending their title with a nice win, too. Thanks, guys, for watching. If you like what you see, click down there and subscribe. I'll be back tomorrow. Take care, and God bless.